Hi! My name is Shen, and apparently, yes, fizz tech is something that is like, I don't know, drugs. So yeah. We're gonna meet Dalton now, for the cards. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright! Oh, the blacksmith over here is here. This is here. I keep forgetting where this one is. Wait. No, this is his house. Wait, what? Oh, I still have to help him. He won't smith anything for me. I swear, I found another blacksmith that made my feline sword. Or feline, I don't care. What? There we go. A bandit, really? Ah.
Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city, but I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
It's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
I just want some
Take
placards.
what you want. I'm just here for some placards.
You deaf? Didn't you hear me? This is all mine now. Fuck off, freak.
Oh, now you did it.
And here I thought we'd resolve this peacefully.
Really?
You regret this, mutant.
Come on!
Why do I have to punch them? Why can't I just burn them? Ah! Piss off. Ow! There we go. Holy shit.
Damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rotlick.
Really?
Where's he?
Same place as always. Vehicle Bud Estate.
Ah.
Those last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy. Could have said so right away.
These bitches. Ah, what do we have here? Come on. Give me all the goodies. I've got all the goodies. Good. What? That's far away! Holy crap. Where's Rotlick? There he is.
You Rotlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Yeah, whatever.
Dandelion sent me.
Placards now.
Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Really? I saw
I
that.
think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament.
Yeah, how would you tell me where?
De Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
What's there to worry about?
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
We've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to De Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Really? You know what? There you go.
Let me pay off your debt. No strings attached.
Thank you. I never expected this.
Shut up.
May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
Go
I'll
on.
bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Really? That's what I came here for.
Oh,
Get out of my way, bitch! Oh. 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 You better be happy.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
I love it. Especially the, accoutrements on the wall. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
How about you shut up?
On his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Chameleon? Let's ask him.
Choreography. Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Paul doll he has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premier
Right.
Audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
Right, okay, well, let's go.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Right. I'm gonna wait for that, really. I really need to
Thanks
shave.
for everything.
Don't mention it.
Garrett really needs to
Seems
shave.
my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Oh, you better buy. Gladly.
Why not?
That's my boy.
Yeah, okay.
Mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking,
He's all right.
and she say anything about me?
Really? We're gonna do this now?
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
You're responsible. Got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not
No.
this time.
I need to drink to that, really.
One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Well, he did a hip thrust here and there.
She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the cloak and the dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you
Really?
crazy? Who do you think I am?
Dandelion, that's what you are.
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time, you know.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Said the guy, Mr.
Dandelion!
Ah,
What?
what is it now?
Man?
She's badly, been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course.
Yes,
Let's go.
let's go. Ah, shouldn't have let her go alone. Go alone. Damn it. Hope she's okay. I like her. I mean, as a character, she's really, really nice.
Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but
Ooh.
you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
What happened?
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
What?
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
Oh my god.
You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times.
I know.
I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Wow.
Don't need any
Okay.
convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues.
I'm not going to do autopsy, am I?
No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him.
Ah,
Not unlike a tumor.
right. putting yourself in danger.
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can take care of myself.
Easy assurance to make, harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morning star, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No? Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing, and I wish to help.
Very well.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers.
Sewers.
Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
It's actually very, very nice to see a character like this. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Hemmelfart. I know. Wow. This is getting awfully emotional with Dandelion. I didn't think it would. I thought that it would be the opening and then I could go on my way. Naturally. Oh, okay. Just like that, huh?
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Okay. Oh, he's using a crossbow. That's smart. A water hack. Okay. They don't like fire at all. They can't handle it. There we go. Oh yeah, level 20. My enthusiasm for this must be a bit overwhelming, but yeah, I'm very happy about that. Go on. Oh, I see more drones. Actually, I'm gonna use Axie. I could just attack it then. That's so awesome. Oh, I froze it.
Up.
Yes, it's not far now.
Priscilla, how's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that can
Oh.
Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobritz. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
Huh. He knows a lot about them.
Take the
What
ladder.
is... Yeah, yes sir. I'll take the ladder. Alright, we're going to the morgue. Not further down.
This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Dwarven woodcarver. Not this one either. Must be a dwarf at least. It's maybe this one?
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
I can choose genitals. Torso.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
check the scar.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin, an incision, but the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Nah. Chest wound.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
He's got an arrow in his hand for some reason. Just noticed that now. Yeah. Oh.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. I'm afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Huh. Open his abdomen.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once
Don't care.
Father up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde.
What's that?
A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
Huh. Let's examine the head next. Head.
Let's look at his head.
This is interesting.
Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Oh, come on, don't be sassy.
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes, and some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
What?
So it seems. Looking at the wounds,
Are you sure?
it appears
Wow,
our
that's...
woodcarver was still
Wow.
alive when it happened.
That's excruciating. But maybe he did it to close the wound? Look in his
Let's
mouth.
examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
Really?
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
Scalpel?
Why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
I'm getting really bad vibes about that doctor right there. Like, we're gonna take a look at the whole
His
corpse.
hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience.
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time.
I don't believe him.
See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him.
Okay, Lex.
See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
Yeah, I can smell
Different
it.
sense of humor.
Okay, genitals.
His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
We'll see.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
Alright, I know
I
enough.
think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
Please tell me. Oh. this was a ritual murder.
It's some kind of sick ritual. You saw it. Burns in the eye sockets, cavity where the heart should be, scalding liquid, all centering on warmth, heat, fire.
A fire eternal.
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer.
Whoa.
And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick.
Really, he believes that?
Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
Okay.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebyritz was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner, near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Who are these people?
Oh, that guy. He saw Siri.
Under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out once.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Right. He still got the arrow.
Why do you cover
He
for
still
us?
got the
I was
arrow.
covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. You didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case?
They are all awfully helpful.
Thank you.
I mean, it's kind of really weird. He still got the arrow there.
Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Really? Won't press you.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound, unhealed as yet. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll
You
keep my
still
eye on
creep
you.
me out. You still... I still get this notion from him that it was his doing, perhaps. No, I'm not going to Skellige. Okay, Eustace, the corpse collector.
Bloody bandits! Can't go out in the streets no more.
You
Okay,
Eustace,
Eustace.
the corpse collector.
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue.
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
Of course you recall that.
You search Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets, made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you a tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Really?
Talk. What did you find on him?
I as you wish. Triflings, balls, gloss-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing as silly as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla.
Wow.
Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town.
Wow.
Fucking hell, what was that for?
You know what for. One hit and he's out. I like it. So here? Yeah, there we go.
Anyone home?
Begone, or I'll set my hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on then. Slowly now, let's do bite.
Okay then. So you are?
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
You brother have any enemies?
Brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him maybe?
It was Fabian who threatened this one last. But you were a good dwarf. Craftsman like no other. But he were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Calling one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
I don't know, that sounds very weird.
Dish rag.
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
Fever? I'm not so sure.
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
It was like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here.
The irony in that.
See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
This is weird.
Not to. But even if they had, they'd not have
so freaky.
In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. They care about some dwarf.
Yeah, they don't care. That's true. We've talked enough. That's enough talk.
We've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Someone dragged something across the floor, or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones. Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
Yes, please. That's nice. No one was in there before me, before I am now. Thank you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's okay, little doggy. Concerned Citizen's Sermon. Remember, good people, that fire can be both a blessing and a curse. Fire can warm with its flames, fire can prepare our nourishment, fire can drive off the horrors of the dark. Yet, fire can also scorch, burn, and incinerate. That is why we must live in harmony with eternal fire and its commandments. Whoever fails to heed its lessons, whoever lives in ignorance of it, whoever mocks it, the same shall lose his life in its flames. Take my counsel to heart, good people, or you will reap the consequences of your deeds. Concerned Citizen. Right. So yeah, guys, this is it for now. So thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. Leave comments in the section below. I will read them definitely. See you next time. Bye bye!